Hey guys, so in this video I will be showing you guys my updated custom rosters for NHL 21. Now this includes the actual created players as well as the rosters including the NHL, AHL, all the junior teams in Europe, mostly focusing on the NHL, and then I'll also show some of the players that I actually edited, some of the junior players. I edited in some of the Europeans as well. Also, other than the guys that I have created here, which you'll already see, for all the other players for the 2021 draft, I'll just show you guys the actual draft. I'll go into franchise mode, and then I'll just send the season straight into the draft. You'll just see the draft there, and it'll show the ratings and where everyone goes for the 2021 draft. As there are some prospects that just have terrible ratings that need to be edited, but the roster update just came out for NHL 21, and I didn't actually use that because a lot of the things that need to be changed didn't be changed. A lot of the players added in this roster update are players I already had created, such as Alexander Romanov, all these Russians that are actually coming to the NHL. Troy Kaprizov got added, Alex Turcotte got added, a lot of players got added, but you still have guys like Drew Doughty who are 91, and Jamie Drysdale is still medium top 40, Cale Makar, Dougie Hamilton, they're both still 85, so you just have terrible ratings still in the game that I have fixed. So I'm going to show that to you guys, but before I used to have, I think, around 30 created players. Now I have added a lot of guys, and I'm now up to 48 with a lot more players from the 2022 draft. A lot of the top prospects I have created, as well as a couple players for the 2020 draft. Oskar, Olausson, and Corson Ceulemans are two guys that I've added. Still need to add a couple other guys, Sasha Pastajov and Samu Tumala, two other guys who could go top 20 this year. And I have also added a few guys for 2023, as well as a top prospect for 2024, Aron Kiviharju, who is already projected to go first overall in 2024, despite only being 14 years old. So let's just start off here with Adam Fantilli. He's on the Flint Firebirds, 65 overall, medium elite. He's 15 years old, eligible for 2023. He's projected to go top 5. So next up we have Aron Kiviharju. I have him at 62 overall, high elite, as he is projected to go first overall, and he's looking like a really good defenseman. People are saying he could be the best defensive prospect since Rasmus Dahlin. Coming from Finland, he's an offensive defenseman, and he's 5'7", 145. Obviously, he is, I think, smaller than that in real life, but I just put him at that as 5'7" is the lowest height you can put him. The lowest weight, I think, is like 120, but that's just not that good of a proportion for height to weight. So I think he should probably end up growing still in the game to like 5'10", 5'11", which is probably what's going to happen with him in real life, probably even higher. I mean, he's only 14 years old, but yeah, there is Aron Kiviharju. Now next up, we have Alex Newhook, 74 overall, high top 6, good with Team Canada in the World Juniors. He was a pick for the Avalanche in 2018. I think he was 16th overall, and he's been looking really good. He should be probably playing a bit in the NHL this year, I think towards the end of the year. But yeah, there you go. Put him on a random team so he actually gets playtime rather than just not putting on a team. And then we got Alexander Romanov, 80 overall, high top 40 for the Habs, two-way defender. And right now, EA actually has him at 77, medium top 40, but already started the year very well. And also even before that, he was, I think, looking to be a third pairing defenseman for the Habs. I think 80's fair for them. He deserves a high top 40. He's a really good defensive prospect. So yeah, there we go. Next up, we have Alex Turcotte. He's also in the game. He's 77. And I'm actually probably going to put him at 77 as well, but he's currently playing, I think, in Europe. He's probably going to end up playing for the Kings, I think, at some point this year, but 76 overall, medium elite, 5th overall pick in 2019 to the Kings. Newhook was actually in 2019, not 2018. So now we have Bobby Brink. He played really well for Team USA in the World Juniors. He was an early second round pick in 2018, 72 overall, medium top 6. There you go. He's on the Islanders, right wing, a bit smaller, but he actually played a very big role with Team USA. Brayden Yager, now he's eligible for the 2023 draft. and I believe he did get drafted by Moose Jaw Warriors. If not, he just didn't get drafted. He's 15 years old only, as you can see, but 64 overall medium elite. He's projected to go top 5, if not top 10. He's going to be an elite player. So here are his stats, and he's not at the level of Connor Bedard. Before I had Connor Bedard, Matvei Michkov, and Adam Fantelli as the 3 guys I actually had in the game, and now I've added quite a few more guys as well for 2023. Now you have Connor Bedard, 68 overall high elite, 15 years old only, already projected to go first overall in 2023. He's looking really good. A lot of people have him at medium franchise. I could make him a medium franchise. I do think that high elite is a bit better for him, though, as he's only 15. He still is not even close to being a lock for first overall. He might even end up being a 2nd or 3rd round pick for all we know. But he did get that exceptional status. He's going to be playing with the Regina Pats. Now we have Cole Caulfield, 76 overall, medium elite. He was 15th overall pick in 2019 for the Habs. Just got him playing on a random team. He's playing with the Wisconsin Badgers. He's had a really good start to the year. He didn't have too great of a World Juniors, but I don't think that's really an indicator of much. So I think he can still be an elite goal scorer. As you can see, his shooting stats are just absolutely incredible. He's a sniper, very small. I think he's actually grown to 5'8" now, so I got to change that. But yeah, overall, really good player. So now we have Corson Ceulemans, the guy I mentioned, eligible for this year's draft. He's projected to go in the mid to late first round. So I have him at 68, medium top 40. I think he could probably be anywhere from 65 to 68. Offensive defenseman here. And Ceulemans, I think he's playing in some random league in Canada, or I'm not too sure, but he's definitely playing in a smaller league. That's why he's not in the game. I have Chaz Lucius, another guy that's eligible for 2020, 69 overall, medium top 6. He's actually been injured this year, but still solid player who's got some potential. Now we got Cam York, 74 overall, medium top 40. He was the 14th pick for the Flyers in 2019. So there we go. He might end up, I think he's going to probably be playing the NHL next year, though. Offensive defenseman for the Flyers. Dylan Holloway, 71 at medium, top 6, 14th pick for the Oilers this year. Fabien Lysell, he's a guy that's projected to go top 15 for this year's draft. Honestly, I think he could go top 10. He's one of the more underrated players for this year's draft class, but there we go, playing for Frölunda. Grigory Denisenko, 79 medium top 6, Florida Panthers prospect, 15th pick in 2017. Coming over from Russia, he will be in the game probably in the next update, but he hasn't played a game in the NHL or AHL yet. He hasn't played a pro game yet, so he's not in the game, but he should be soon, which is nice. But yeah, he's been pretty good. He can definitely be a solid top 6 player for Florida. Ivan Miroshnichenko, as you can see, his name almost gets cut off. It's so long, but he's a Russian winger, eligible for the 2022 draft, 65 medium elite. Don't have him on a team, but that's fine. Most guys I do have, though. He's a winger, he's a sniper, has some nice shooting stats there. But yeah, he's probably going to be a top 10 pick, so got him 65 medium elite. Ilya Sorokin, 83 medium elite. He's probably going to be the Islanders backup behind Varlamov. He'll actually be starting, I think, a lot those this year since Varlamov's injured. But EA has him at 80 medium star, which was super low. I mean, he was a guy who was playing as good as Shesterkin, who was 86 high elite. I bumped him down quite a bit to 83 medium elite, obviously. But yeah, having the same rating. He's a bit older, I think, but got that medium elite, so maybe he ends up going up to like an 85, 86. But yeah, he is a pretty good goalie. John Beecher, 71, low top 6. He was a pick for the Bruins, I think 31st overall in 2019. I mean, he's not looking too great. That's why I have him low top 6. So probably going to end up being like a third liner, which is not amazing, but also not terrible. So he gets that low top 6. Jake Sanderson, 72 high top 4D. He was the 5th pick for the Senators this year, which I highly disagree. I did not like that pick for the Senators. They could have picked Drysdale, but Sanderson's still a solid defenseman. The reason why they picked him is he doesn't have that high of a ceiling, but he has a pretty high floor. Fortunately, they don't have ceiling and floor in NHL, which is really annoying. But I think this is a pretty good rating. Probably take him a couple years to actually play in the NHL. Yura Slafkovsky, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He played for Slovakia in the World Juniors. Him and Simon Nemec, another guy that I actually have in the game too. 68 medium elite. He looked pretty good. He is a winger, and he's eligible for 2022, predicted to be a top 10 pick. He's another pretty good player that I have actually added that's new. Now we have Jaden Struble, guy on the Habs prospect, second round pick. Jasper Wallstead, franchise goalie. He's projected to go top 10. Some people even think he can go top 5, so I think this is a pretty fair rating for him. Kent Johnson, 78 high top 6. I did this because I actually have Clark and Power both at 78 medium elite. I think this is fair. He's not as good as them, but Kent Johnson is still a really good player. He's a year older than these guys. He's actually playing with the University of Michigan. So, yeah, I think this is pretty good. As he doesn't have... Actually, I was debating whether he should be medium elite with a low rating, but he should probably still end up being like top 6-7 pick with this rating. Brock Kaprasov, 83 medium elite. He has a really good start to his NHL career, so I think that's a pretty good rating for him. That's what EA also has him as well. Andre Miller, I actually need to bump him. Completely forgot about that. He's playing with the Rangers right now, and he's playing on their bottom pairing, but yeah, he should probably be, I think, 79 medium top 40. So we gotta bump him up. Next up, Luke Hughes, 76 high top 40. He's a guy who's projected to go top 10 for the 2021 draft, this year's draft. Jack and Quinn's brother. Luke Tuck, Habs pick, mid-second round pick last year. Got low top 6 potential. He's a power forward, Alex Tuck's brother. Matthew Beniers, 79 high top 6, just a rating higher than Kent Johnson. Yeah, he's actually the highest rated player in the draft, but I don't think he has as high potential, so I think he could still probably be a top 5 pick though. Playing the World Juniors with Team USA, had 3 points, pretty solid World Juniors. Boldy, guy on the Wild, he was, I believe, the 12th pick in 2019, so yeah, there we go. Maddox Fleming, 2022, 65 medium elite, so I don't think he's as good as Slavkovsky, still solid player. Center, right wing. He's American, so he is probably, I think, in the development program, USNTDP. Mikko Lehtinen, 79, low top 40. Coming over from the KHL. He's got added in the last roster, or actually he didn't get added, but playing with the Marlies right now. Should get called to release soon. Matvey Michkov, 76-7 medium elite. Eligible for 2023, projected to go top 3 there. Then we have Oskar Olausson, 67 medium top 6 forward. He's supposed to be top 20, top 25 pick. He's playing in Sweden right now in the junior league, so he actually, I think, is in the game. But in the one of the later roster updates, but I don't have that one, so yeah, there we go. On Power, 78 medium elite. I think this is fair. It's not really... He's supposed to go first overall in a lot of mock drafts. I think he's going to be top 3, but not necessarily number 1. Rody Namirov, Leafs pick, 69 medium top 6. Riley Heidt, 63 medium elite. He's also eligible for 2023. And I think he's like pretty similar to Brayden Yager, so same rating there. It's another solid player. Rutger Mcgroarty, eligible for 2022, 67 medium elite, and he's projected to go top 10. Pretty solid chance of going top 5 as well. So there we go. Seamus Casey, 64 medium elite, also 2022, solid player. Offensive defenseman. Sam Colangelo, 69 medium top 6 sniper. Ducks, second round pick. Simon Edmondson, 77 high top 40. I thought this was fair for him. Don't think he has a potential, still solid player. Spencer Knight, 68 medium elite, so there we go, solid goalie. Here, Mukamadulin, he was a first round pick for the Devils, 21st overall. Simon Nemec, as I just said, he played with Slovakia, 63 medium elite potential there, offensive defenseman. Tristian Luneau, he was the first pick in the QMJHL draft. So yeah, 63 overall medium elite defender. He's a solid defender, should be top 10 pick. Ty Nelson, first overall pick in the OHL draft, having 65 medium elite there, and he's on the North Bay Battalion. He actually got added, but he's medium 70. Luneau's medium top 40. Still should be medium elite. I don't understand why EA made Nelson medium 70. His first pick, he's projected to go top 10. That's just EA being EA there, though. Trevor Zegras, 76 medium elite. So he's playing on the Ducks. Podkolzin, 76 high top 6. Skarov at high elite there. And yeah, there we go. So that is it, guys, for the created players. And now let's move on to the actual rosters. Okay, so we're going to start off here with the Anaheim Ducks. Starting the NHL, then I'll take a look at some of the goalies I edited, and then we'll just jump to some of the junior players and players in other leagues that I edited singularly. But we're going to go through all the teams here, as I made changes to quite a few teams. So one of them is Sonny Milano. I changed from high top 6 to medium top 6, as I did Jock's franchise mode. He grew up to like an 83 in a couple years, so I think medium top 6 is better. He still should maybe grow to like an 80 or 81, but I don't think he'll get much better than that, which is probably a lot more realistic. And I think that's it for Anaheim. Arizona, not sure if I did anything to them. Yeah, they look about the same. On Boston, all I did is I made Marchand and Bergeron high elite rather than high top 6. It doesn't really do much, but I think it just like makes them maintain their rating a bit longer, so it's probably a bit more realistic. And that's about it for Boston. Now in Buffalo, I think Eichel's actually same. Dolly in there, high elite, but yeah, Cousins actually made 80 overall medium elite. Originally, it was like 76 high top 6. And then now in the newest roster update, 78 high top 6. He definitely deserved medium elite. He's been playing pretty good this year so far, so he gets that 80 overall. I think he's deserving of that. He definitely should get medium elite, though, after having a great World Juniors for Team Canada. On Calgary, Monahan bumped up to an 88. I think I might move him down to an 87. It might be a bit high, but he has played well for Calgary this year. Like, all these guys have bounced back. Boudreau's been good. Kachuk, Giordano, everyone on this team has been pretty good so far. And Calgary has had a solid start to the year, so I just bumped them up. On Carolina, Dougie Hamilton's an 89 medium elite. He could even be a 90 overall, I think, but originally he's like 80 medium tops, or 85 medium top 6, which is way too low. He's a top 5 defenseman in the league, in my opinion. So he gets that 89 overall, which would make him a top 5 defenseman. Slavin, he's also, I think, an 85 or 86, so bumped him to an 87. Arguably the best defensive defenseman in the league, so he's deserving of that 87. Another arguably top 10 defenseman in the league right there. And I think Gardner just bumped down to like an 82 to an 83. But that's about it for Carolina. Actually, Bracco, I made medium top 9 instead of medium top 6, as he got claimed off waivers from the Leafs, so he probably should get downgraded potential there. Chicago, Kane, I think he's still medium franchise in the game, so that's fine. But other than that, I think Strome is just high top 6. In Kubalik, I made 84 high top 6 rather than 81, which is too low. Doff, medium elite instead of high top 6 as well. He's definitely deserving the medium elite. Boquist, high top 4 instead of medium elite. He just hasn't shown that he's deserving at medium elite, and I think this is more simulates his trade value as well as a high top 4. But he's kind of in between there. Nylander, medium top 6 instead of medium elite. He should not have medium top 6. A medium elite, medium top 6 is a lot better, and I think even low elite would probably be solid for him. Now in Colorado, McKinnon probably bumped up from like a 92 to a 93. Rantanen, he's high elite. Makar, 88 high elite rather than 85. And Devin Taves, I think, is the same. I may have bumped him up though. But yeah, Count there, I also think probably bumped up from like 75. Byram, actually, he is 80 medium elite now. He's playing in the NHL. He's the reason why they traded away Ian Cole. So, yeah, I think 80 overall is good for him. Got that medium elite potential there. Columbus, as you can see, Line A is on here. I done the line trade. Unfortunately, you can't actually do proper trade. You can't trade draft picks, which is annoying. But you can only do players, so I just basically did a line A to Columbus, line in Roswick to Columbus, and Dubois to Winnipeg in the blockbuster trade. But also I got a guy like Derek Stepan is on Ottawa. Fortunately, I can't get Arizona that second round pick though, which is annoying. Bjorkstrand, I'm probably bumped him up, I'm not sure. They actually got his contract wrong too. I think he's getting paid like $5 million. So there's a few things that need to be changed here. Let's see, roster like 81 medium top 6 now on Columbus. And I got Michael Delzato. He's on a 2-way contract, signed with Columbus as well. So yeah, there we go. He actually could probably become like 78 or 79 as well. And then on Dallas, don't think there are many changes here. Yeah, everything looks about the same. Detroit, Mantha, I think it probably bumped up to like 86 from an 84 or something. Other than that, Zdina 81 medium elite, that's good for him. He's had a really good start to the year. Along with Bobby Ryan, who needs to be moved up. Yeah, he's 81. I could probably move actually both Zdina and Ryan up to 82. But 81's fine for now, I guess. There we go, that's Detroit. McDavid and Draisaitl. I think Draisaitl actually the same, but McDavid 96 high franchise. He's the best player in the league. He should get high franchise as well as 96 to separate him from the rest there. But other than that, Yamamoto, I mean, high top 6. He's been really good this year. I'm really high on him. I think he can be a really good player playing, obviously, with McDavid and Draisaitl in Edmonton. But yeah, that's it for Edmonton there. Puljujärvi, he's playing with McDavid, so he could probably be like an 80. Low elite. Florida, Huberdeau, Barkov made both of them high elite. They're both really, really good players. I think they're still, like, Huberdeau, in my opinion, is the most underrated player. Barkov, he's underrated, not very underrated. I'd say he's still probably a top 20 underrated player in the league, though. Like, he's just so good defensively, and he gets a ton of points. I think he's deserving of that rating, in my opinion. But I think maybe I can make him a 90, because Matthews and Eichel are 91. I don't think he's on the same level as those guys. So I think a 90 might be better. Doughty dropped into an 85 medium top 4, rather than, what was he, like a 91 high elite or something like that, or low franchise. Just a terrible rating overall. He is a top 4 defenseman, but not much more than that. He's definitely not tied for Victor Hedman as the best defenseman in the league. Athanasiou there, he's having a good start to the year. But I mean, the rest of the team just really not that great. Byfield from a 73 up to 78 medium elite there. He's playing in the AHL though. Velarde, I bumped up to 78. He's playing in the NHL for them. Minnesota, Kaprizov. So I have him created. He's in the game and with the latest roster update, but I have him with the same rating as EA. I think they did well as his rating. Ian Cole, as you can see, now on Minnesota. That's it for Minnesota. Montreal, Gallagher, I may have bumped up, I'm not sure. Petrie having an insane start to the year. He has, I think, like 8 points so far. Start the year, over a point per game. He's just been crazy good. Toffoli also has been really good. Suzuki got that medium elite on him, 83 overall. I think he's deserving of that. Like, he's high top 6 for medium elite. I think medium elite's good. He's just been incredible to start the year so far. Romanov, as you can see, high top 4D. They're known for my creative players. But yeah, I mean, I got Edmonton and Frolik both down to 79. They're not 81 level. So yeah, that's about it. Nashville, Yossi, 90 high elite, the best player. Top 3 defenseman in the league, but I think that's it. Tolvanen, high top 9. I don't think he's mediumly in the game, which is way too high. I think at most medium top 6, but even then he has not really been that great at all. Considering, I mean, he's 21 years old now, really still borderline NHLer. I think high top 9 is better for him. Jersey, we got Heischer's same. Brat's contracted didn't actually bother putting in the game, but Hughes, I'm probably going to move up to like 82. He's had a really good start to the year with the Devils. Devils have been really good overall. Now on the Islanders, both Halleck and also I think Bavilier is like bumped up from in the low top 6 to medium top 6, but Scott Mayfield as well. They are both definitely deserving of a more than a 78 overall rating. Halleck, he's a definitely a really good top 4 defenseman, so he gets 84, and Mayfield's also really good defenseman, so he gets at 82. Dobson, high top 4 there. Wallstrom is high top 6, and that's it for the Isles. Rangers, Lafreniere, 83. It might be 83 in the game. I think it's 82 though. I think 83 is a bit better, even though he's been not that good to start the year. As you can see, Miller, I made him 79 now. I just bumped him up there from 73 to 79, so there we go. But yeah, that's it. Ottawa. See, Shabbat, Dadanov, Chuck, got Chindiaks on there. Where's Stefan? Yeah, Stusa, I bumped up to 78 medium elite. Same rating as Byfield. Norris, and Norris is playing in the NHL. Okay, so where's Stefan? Okay, yeah, here's Stefan. Trade for second round picks. He's on Ottawa. Philadelphia, I don't think I did really anything except for I did make Nolan Patrick medium top 6. He's still, I think he's going to be a solid second liner, but he's not medium elite anymore. Farabee, great first game, 4 points. Hasn't got a single point since then, but he should hopefully pick it up there. That high top 6, 80 overall. Frost should also probably be higher, actually. Pittsburgh, I don't think I did anything here except for made Marino medium top 40. He could probably be like 82. A lot of these guys, they actually don't have their contracts, and it's just weird, but 82, 83 overall, probably better for him. And he was a low top 60 in the game, made him medium top 4. It's just a lot better for him. That's it for Pittsburgh. San Jose, Carlson, Burns, bumped them down. And Marlowe, I think I probably made like an 87, 82. Donato there, he probably could be medium top 9 though. On St. Louis, Hoffman, you can see he's there. $4 million contract, 1 year, so he's on St. Louis. But yeah, that's it for them. Tampa, I don't think I made any changes to them. They're the same. Actually, I have to like downgrade Gabbert, but for Toronto, Matthews 91 high elite. He's deserving of that, even though I hate him. But he's one of the best players in the league. He's a top 10 player in the league. He should get that 91 overall. He's definitely better than Marner without a question. And the rest of the team, I think I made one more change, which was to Sandine. I think was high top 6, high top 40. Made him medium top 4. Robertson 79 instead of like 75 or whatever he was. So. Yeah, there you go. Jumbo Joe is also on the lease. Joey Anderson, Josh Anderson's brother there. Patterson, I think, is really high elite. Kept Hughes the same. I'm going to make him an 87, though, but I just don't think that high elite's good enough for him. I think Makar is just on another level. He's just one notch above Louis Erickson there. Petrangelo on Vegas. Vegas, I think, is also probably the same. Unless no. Okay, so they're the same. Washington, you can see like Ovi, Kuzi, I think they all got like suspended few games for like going in a bar without masks or something. They still beat the Sabres. But the rest of this team, same. Winnipeg, Dubois, 86 medium elite there. There's Dubois. But yeah, the rest of the team is probably the same. Unless I made someone down here a bit better. No, so it's like the same. No, I actually added Trevor Lewis here. So yeah, there we go. But Hanola, I probably need to downgrade since he's not going to be playing in the NHL this year. So there's that. Okay, so on Columbus, I made Merzlikins. 86 high starter and Korpisalo, 85 high starter, both the same age. Merzlikins starter a bit better than Korpisalo, but yeah, I think they're both 84, so they just bump both of them up a bit. They're deserving of that. Two really, really good goalies there. So here we got Merzlikins and Korpisalo in Columbus. Originally 84, bumped them up a little bit here to 86, 85 respectively, both high star, both the same age. Merzlikins, I think, a bit better, and he is starting there. On the Devils here, we got Blackwood up to an 86 rather than 83, as he has been just really, really good for the Devils here this year so far. So So he's got that high starter. I think he's deserving of that. Also, Crawford. Now, in the roster update, I think he's out, but not on my roster that I'm using, so I had to change him since he is retired now. So Blackwood's a starter. They also got Aaron Dell from the Leafs on waiver, so bumped him down to an 80 rather than an 82 though, since they did let him go on waivers instead of Campbell. Now on the Islanders, we got Sorokin, 83 medium elite rather than, I think he's an 80 medium starter in the regular roster. So got him up there. I mean, people are saying that he's as good as Shesterkin. So 25 years old, got that medium elite, so maybe you can go up to an 85, 86. That 83 overall current rating. And now in the Rangers, we got Shesterkin down to an 83 rather than an 86. I mean, he played really well last year, but he only played 13 games. And so he shouldn't be an 86. 83 overall, I think, is a lot better. Still got that high elite, though, which is fine. He's 24 years old. He's probably not going to be... I mean, I don't think he's like a guy like Carter Hart, even Samsonov. But I think he could still probably be like maybe an 88, 89. Now in Washington, Scott Samsonov there at an 83. But we now have Craig Anderson signing the minimum contract with Washington. One goes down to an 80. Still have the high starter because he's not playing this year. Hopefully he's not retired and he comes back for the 21-22 season. But I don't know. I think 80 is fine. And before it was like an 84 for making the starter there. And he's not even playing this year. So having him at an 80 I think is more fair. And also, I actually just forgot on Anaheim. I just added him. Ryan Miller, 81 overall. He re-signed with Anaheim on a $1 million deal. We also actually got one change in the AHL here. It's for a goalie, Caden Primo on the Laval Rocket. He is a Habs goalie prospects. I made him medium elite instead of medium starter. He gets that 79. Okay, so now we got Alexander Holtz. Change him to 76 as Raymond. He was the same rating as Raymond at 77. So he went 7th overall. He's not as good as Raymond, but I think 76. He's still a really good prospect. Also changed him to a sniper. He's a two-way forward. And I think they got him mixed up with Raymond. Actually, you can also see William Eklund here at a 69 high top 6. But on Frölunda, we got Edmonton also actually 77 high top 4. Shane Wright, 72 medium franchise. He's deserving of medium franchise. He's just too good to be medium elite. He's the best prospect since McDavid. I think franchise is good for him at 72. And another guy we got here on, I think he's in the WHL on the Winnipeg Ice. We have Matthew Savoy, 71 high elite. He's not as good as Wright. He's not medium franchise, but I think high elite is good for him at a 71. So he should still develop into like a guy who's NHL ready, and he's going to be superstar player there. Williams now down to the low top 9 rather than medium top 6. Like, he got undrafted last year. 19 years old, undrafted. He shouldn't be a medium top 6 at all. Low top 9 might even be a bit high there. But another guy, actually Trevor Wong on Kelowna. I'll just show you guys. So the latest roster update, they did update him to be bad, but still, it's just low top 9. He's a medium top 9 in the roster update, but 58 overall, low top 9. And down the Liga, I've got Anton Lundell here at 70 high top 6 rather than medium elite. In the Dell here on East Baron Berlin, we got Lucas Reichel, 68 medium top 6. He was a 17th overall pick, and I'm pretty sure he had like some really low rating. He was medium top 9 or low top 9 or something. So 68 medium top 6 I think is pretty good. And we got another German. He's playing in Austria, though, in the Ice Hockey League. John Jason Paterka. Actually, I think he was the guy who's at low top 9. He's playing on Salzburg. Yeah, there we go. John Jason Paterka, 65 overall, medium top 6. He was an early second-round pick for the Sabres. He was like the 4th pick in the second round, so a bit lower than Reichel, but still. Medium top 6, 65 overall. He could have easily gone in the first round as well. So the third German there, Paterka, had a great World Junior with Reichel and Stützle. I also got Seth Jarvis here, 68 overall, medium top 6. He was like medium top 9 or low top 9 something before. He was the 13th overall pick to the Hurricanes in this year's draft, so he's definitely deserving of this higher rating. On Prince Albert, I got Gouli up to 69 and also Ozzy Weisblatt, he was the 31st overall pick to the Sharks last year, so he gets that 65 overall medium top 6 as well. Okay, so I am the Habs in this one, and we actually have the 6th pick here, but I'm just going to assume the first round so you can see who goes. I have a few guys who I actually still need to edit that are like my top 9 or whatever, but there's also, I think, I made both the draft class quality and the high-end prospects low, but there is one guy who's supposed to go first overall who is pretty good, so he's created, so this Blomstrand guy, Ulf Blomstrand, 83 overall, but we'll just ignore him. So basically, Owen Power goes first overall, 78 medium elite, as you saw. Gunther, wow, you actually have second, 76 medium elite, okay. And Brant Clark, 78 medium elite, and again, there's like 10 guys who could actually go first overall, and I don't really like this potential system. And I think really all these guys should probably just be high top 4, high top 6, as all these guys could go first overall. But I think these are the top 3 guys. It is close. There's guys like leauges, Matthew Beniers. I could easily also actually go first overall, so who knows. But I just give him high range. Like Matthew Beniers, 79 overall, high top 6. He's the highest rated guy in this draft class. Kent Johnson, 78, so we actually picked Kent Johnson there, another center going to Montreal. But like as you can see, it's I just made these guys medium elite, and if I were to make all these guys just high top 6, high top 4, it wouldn't really work because there'd probably be like a couple created medium elite guys as well on here, even if I have everything at low. So I just keep these guys at medium elite. But then after that, Edmonton and leauges. So Kirsten Lambeau, 70, high top 40. William Eklund there at 69, high top 6. I think I might change both of them though. And then Chaz Lucius, 69, medium top 6. Fabian Lisel drops to 12 at 72, and they should be going higher than Lucius there. Walsted down at 13 at medium franchise though, 71. Rotty there, 71, medium top 6, so he's got a big drop. LaRue's originally high top 6. I really like him. I'm high on him. He's put up some really good numbers in the QMJHL. He's 5'10", but he's a power forward, so originally I think he was like a playmaker or something. Changed him to a power forward. All the scouting reports are saying he was a power forward. But dropped him to 70, medium top 6 there. Chayka, medium top 4. Bolduc. Ceulemans, you saw him. Ryan Othman, 67, medium top 6. McTavish drops to 20. Olausson. Cole Sillinger going to the Leafs, and I'm probably going to actually have to make him a bit higher. I think he's going to go top 15. Nelly Thinkman probably going to go a bit lower, same thing with Roy, and then Brett Harrison, and then we got some created players here. It's basically it, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a long one, but hope you did enjoy. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.